Previously.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
Without the treatments, she's deteriorated.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait.
We'll be together forever. Now do you remember? Can we be a family like before?
No, what do you mean?
I don't need you anymore.
Let's do.
We need to do something.
Ethan.
Ethan, I'm no killer, son. That girl, Eveline, she did this. She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't find her. She's the key. You find her. You stop her. Dream of her. Please.
Here, take this. I won't be able to resist for much longer. I thought you loved me.
Why, Mia? Why? Okay, bitch. Where the fuck are you?
We're gonna try to see if we can get through here. No. Oh. It's all your fault. No, it's your fault for being a bitch. Holy fuck, nature. A dump, though, of nature. I don't see me killing that little bitch as being very effective when I don't have a weapon. So clearly this is not going to end in my favor. Ellie? You said fish. Huh. Just killed a bunch of poor defenseless fish. Look at this. Swimming! Pushing the fishies. Okay, so you may have noticed that I just cut the clip, and now suddenly we are in a totally different place than we were, and there's no face cam. I've decided, because I was so tired the other day that I was rushing this, that I was just going to completely redo all of this. So it should be pretty fast, there should be minimal editing, and because there's no genuine reactions that you need to like really be concerned about anyway at this point, other than maybe every now and then I might splice in like a flashback of when I did have a genuine reaction, which is probably just a really crappy looking like weirded out face. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but I decided to redo this, and that way everything will just be better, and I won't have to cut anything out because I was stupid. So anyway, there was a collapse in the Patterson mine, Tuan and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old Man Stan was right, the ground there is too unstable. The company is not going to send us any replacements, they want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. And then this says South Dolby salt mine. And over here we have a picture of a helicopter. Are they watching us from that helicopter? Yes, they are. Psychostimulants. And then we get the radio.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Eveline? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party.
I got one.
You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Eveline, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Okay. I'm not bothering with these because I don't have enough coins for either of them. I only have 2. And this is pretty much the end of the game, so there's no point. I'm just gonna save. Alright. So what I did learn in my time going back and forth through here. Oh, and I forgot I was gonna like loot all this stuff. Let's just go move it back. Okay, I will continue the clip when I'm done with these. Alright, we're gonna continue here, and there is a bobblehead. So you're gonna have 4 people over here to fight. And if you go back into the shed that we just came out of, since it is a safe zone, they will respawn and you'll have to fight all of them all over again. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Alright, you know what? We're going inside. Let's restart it. Okay, I'm not going to use that clip because I died. Well, I didn't do this badly last time. Fuck. Oh my god. But here we go again. There were 4 enemies and I messed up by cornering myself, so I died. You do go back into that building. It resets them. So while you're fighting them, you'd be best off just keeping your distance and going back and forth. It's kind of hard to do when there's so many of them and they have very long arms, but it is doable. Alright. Looks like all of them. Okay, the next thing to show you is that there is this stuff over here. I'm very full with my inventory, so there's not really much of an ability to pick stuff up right now. Yeah. It's quite unfortunate. But I get to get that back. We're just gonna ignore this stuff because I really don't want to have to go back and forth and fight them again. Okay, so this is still not quite the pathway to Eveline. We're not gonna fight her just yet, but we're getting pretty close. I should probably heal. I believe it actually opens over here. Yep. And then there's the tunnel, and there are tripwires in there. Also, you can't get through the door until it's completely open because there's an invisible wall. Okay, so if you come over here, he's gonna spawn every single time. It's probably supposed to scare you. Normally, I've already killed him by now, but right now we're just gonna suck. Cool. Okay, and then the best thing I think is to go down here, not to shoot these, to trigger them to come out, and then go back under the wire. And then when they come up behind you, they will walk into it and blow themselves up. It won't actually kill them, but it'll do some damage. One down. Alright. It looks like I accidentally blew up another one of them. There was one over here in this corner. Alright, well then, that would have been useful, but I don't have space. Honestly, I'm just not going to pick it up. Alright. So you come over here, and there's another one on the back. And then, I found out that with this next part, you are best to put a bomb right here. And then when the crawling monster comes out... Come on, pick it up. When the crawling monster comes out, detonate it. You come up here and it'll trigger the event. That wasn't amazingly timed, but it worked. Alright, if you time it perfectly, it blows him up completely. It looks like I got it. Okay, we're going on. Moving on. With this part, you want to go up to that and immediately send it back down. I slowed down because I didn't realize how soon they spawned. But once you do trigger it, it will actually not get anything in its path. Oh, hey, I got 2 of them this time. Dang. The first time I went through this, I only got 1. Alright, so you go down here. There's nothing at the end. You just go this way. There are supplies over here. I don't remember what, so I'm going to slash it. Oh my gosh. Yep, burner fuel. Nope, unimportant. Okay, and then there is a bomb here. I don't know if it would set off just because you walked by it or what, but I tend to get rid of it. And then that one explodes, so you don't want to use it. Come into this room. You find some more sciencey shit. It's a laptop. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys have been programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Eveline would get mad since Mia is her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Eveline's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever some new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. And then there's herbs, but I don't have any space. So the herbs can do whatever they want. Alright. And then in here, the report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection, the mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from the test subjects and found that they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations and soon becomes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego, which, by the way, their ego is basically their personality. It's what makes them them. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Over here you have some stuff, pictures. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. E-necrotoxin, E-Series dosage. That one is 10 minutes after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. Okay, this one's 7 pages long. I'm just gonna make it easy for you to pause. This is another one that I'm not going to read because it is actually hard to pronounce some of the stuff. So like before, I'll make it easy for you to pause if you want to read it. And then if you read that, destroy cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model used only for disposal of E-Series assets. Basically, it's just giving you instructions on how to use it, which is just to put the vial in there. And then you get the syringe that you're supposed to use against Eveline. Oh, there we go. Now we find another save point. I don't have space for like anything, so I'm gonna drop some stuff. There are more supplies here if you actually have space, unlike I never do. And now we're gonna go down the tunnel. Here you start seeing hallucinations. Rather not, if that's okay with you. Whoops, confusing games. We don't need rope in this game. Okay, so you do want to kill things before you advance. Unfortunately, I already got cornered. That's not doing too well for me right now, but yeah, you want to try to kill everything as you go up, because you cannot outrun them. At some point, you do get cornered. Oh shit, I fucked up. I was trying to jump off the ledge. This is one of those games where you can't do that. Good job, me. Alright. So you're gonna keep seeing more and more of them. I would love if you'd stop mid-reload, because you're killing me. This is another one of those instances where you could have used a bomb. Because I know someone comes down here, so let's trigger him. And we're gonna run. Turn around so we can actually see when. And then you just finish him off. Alright, going up. There's still more. Then you have a little supply area over here. I also wanted to use it over here. We're gonna switch to our shotgun. Ooh! Hey guys, I just saw a notification from Steam. Apparently Friday the 13th is coming out very soon here. They actually set a date. Alright, and then we're about to fight two of the big guys. So probably want to make sure we have everything set up before we go in there. We're going to want to use explosives as much as possible, so let's get the grenade launcher. We've got 5 to use, 7 to use. And a shotgun, because shotgun's also very, very good. Okay. We're gonna try with this. And once you fall in, you cannot get back out. Not until you have a chance to get to the ladder, which you can't actually do yet, because they're going to vomit on you anytime you try, so you're just gonna fall back down. So what you want to do is just blow them up as much as you can to get them done quickly. You won't really need this too much afterwards, so... Okay, so we're just gonna look around to see if there's anything that I actually need right now. And I think there was something back here. Yes. Shotgun shells. I don't need to go up that. Alright. Moving on. This is where we go through a crevice. Okay. You get a map, even though I don't use maps. And you have another chance to save. Right? Okay. Wheelchair. Eveline? I think that's just a throwback to earlier. Oh shit, we're in the basement again.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
That really fucked with my head. So the hallucinations are starting. Eveline? Why? Eveline? Yep, she's not there.
This is your fault.
Why am I saying this?
Because you're infected, dum-dum.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Holy shit.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
doesn't want to be my daddy, then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Pretty fucked up. Girlfriend just died, now you're seeing hallucinations where she attacked you again. That's gonna be our last memory of her. Clearly, we're done advancing in the story, and now they want us to just walk around.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
Shit.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
I want your help!
I don't want your fucking help either. What the fuck, her doll?
She must be contained.
Oh crap.
Get away!
Owie. Out on the throat. Okay, this one's real. This really is her now.
Leave me alone!
Oh, left bumper. Okay.
Get away!
Fuck.
Leave me alone!
What I think is supposed to happen is you're supposed to keep working like towards inching to her, and then when you finally get to her, use the syringe on her.
Get away! No, you don't! Stay! No, you don't! Stay back! Away from me! Stop! 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 No!
Come on, come on, come on.
No, no, no!
Stab her! I just killed a little girl.
You.